And I've went through this, the partying and I went to college, I was in a fraternity, and I went through all that. And like, obviously, in the short term of things, great. Obviously, getting fucked up all the time, seeing women all the time, talking to women all the time,
Yeah.
being with friends and all that. And like, I mean, you probably saw that when I was with all these friends and all that. But deep down inside, not that I was in a bad, or maybe I was in a bad spot, but I would wake up every day after drinking, and I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? Or I would like the whole week, you just feel like I'm like going through the motions, and I never felt great. And like recently, I have like being more by myself and being more healthy, more active. I just feel like 10 times better than if I went back right now. Nah, man, I just don't get how people can keep doing it.
Were you trying to distract yourself?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say there's another loop. I feel like now that I'm thinking about it, is that you do the things like let me is like I did the drinking on a Saturday night, felt like I embarrassed myself because you get anxiety and you get all these emotions and you're like I said this or did that. You're trying to remember the past or past night.
Yeah.
That was kind of embarrassing there. That's kind of embarrassing there, and you
Yeah.
just it gets hit all at once. So you're like
Mm.
the next day, and so you're recovering. You're like I never want to do that shit again. You go about your week, and like I wouldn't drink throughout the whole week. I was never that type of person, but I knew a lot of people that were that way. But when Saturday rolled around, I wanted to do it again just because I needed to cope. So it just becomes a downward spiral because you're like, I don't want to feel that way. But the whole reason why you're feeling that way is because what you did while you were trying to cope. So it was just like a worse and worse spiral as it like got to the end where just like, man, like I need to stop just doing this because it's just like making it worse.